Welcome back to Abilene. Cole Casper, studio engineer is Bernie Fancello, Rocky Downing, and Benny Wallace standing by in Bueller. Starting lineups being announced for the Lady Cowgirls: Presley Clark, a 5'4" senior; Olivia Gassman, a 5'6" senior; Jessica Hayes, a 5'10" senior; Mackenzie Funston, a 5'6" senior; and Claudia Hess, a 6'1" senior. For the Clay Center Lady Tigers, Allie Wright Frederick, a 5'5" senior; Lauren Lane, a 5'9" senior; Hannah Ferguson, a 6' junior; Addie Mullen, a 5'4" sophomore; and Sid Calloway, a 5'8" junior, set to go for the undefeated Clay Center Lady Tigers. Again, Abilene comes in with 3 losses on the year. They have 2 league losses on the year, so having a pretty good season are the Cowgirls. And getting set to go. Always a great matchup here, and huge game for NCKL standing for the Lady Tigers in their quest to get that NCKL title. Now, earlier this year in Clay Center able to come out with a win over the Cowgirls. Here, they will have a little bit of a tougher time. Both teams set to go in their huddle. Clay Center back to the sideline with Coach Jeff Edwards, Fred Wietrich, and Abilene set to go. Looking for Nicole Oldie Johnson. Yes, she is. She is also in the huddle. Abilene set to go. They break huddle, and we are set. Both teams on the floor. It'll be Claudia Hess jumping, and looks like she will jump against Lauren Lane for the Lady Tigers. Again, still bring you live wrestling as soon as they are ready to go. Set to go. Ball in the air. Tip is going to be controlled by the Cowgirls. Abilene with the ball. Big Gassman bringing it down. She'll go right wing to Clark. Now inside to Funston. Back up top. There's Clark. She'll fake 3. Now tries driving in the lane. Nearly has it taken away by Addie Mullen. They're right into the hands of Presley Clark on the baseline. Now feeding Hayes inside. Laying off last. So Abilene strikes first as Jessica Hayes goes around Hannah Ferguson. Wright Frederick will bring it down. Man-to-man defense on from Abilene. Wright Frederick on the wing, up top to Calloway. She'll hold, and Funston will back off of Calloway. Wright Frederick now. Right baseline to Calloway. She'll hold. Cross court to Lauren Lane. Drives left side around Claudia Hess, and Lauren Lane with a nice move to the bucket, and it's 2-2. Gassman now left side underneath. There's Hess all by herself, and Claudia Hess. Somebody just lost track of Claudia Hess as she went up uncontested. Wright Frederick will bring it down. Kick it to Calloway. She'll bring it back up top. Get past left elbow to Lane. Now Lane drives in the lane. Holds. No baseline. There's Calloway. Tries to go up strong. A lot of contact. No call. And Abilene will come out of there with it. Gassman now throws it away as she thought that Funston was breaking right. Funston went left, so Abilene throws it out of bounds back to the Tigers. Wright Frederick will walk it down. She'll hand it off to Calloway, who will set the offense. Top of the key now is Ferguson. Looking. Now she'll have to dribble. Gets it to Frederick. Nearly has it taken away. Frederick hangs on to it. Back up to Calloway. Sid Calloway at the top of the key. Wants to go right. Abilene in that man-to-man, and they're doing a pretty good job with it. Skip pass inside. Lauren Lane tries driving in the lane, and now she goes up strong to the basket. She's going to be fouled. That'll be either on Hess or Hayes. And that will be on Jessica Hayes. So Lauren Lane will go to the line shooting 2. Lane's first free throw on the way, and good. Lane will have one more. Free throw up and down. So Lauren Lane hits both, and she has all 4. of Clay Center's points, and it's a 4-4 tie. About 2.5 minutes into the game. Now Steele, top of the key. That's Addie Mullen. She's going to go coast to coast around Funston, and she's fouled and won. Addie Mullen, strong move around Mackenzie Funston, and Mullen gets it to fall, and now is headed to the line, trying to convert the three-point play. Mullen did a good job just to complete that drive to the lane. Was fouled pretty hard by Funston, but not only got there, got it to fall. So Mullen now shooting one. Free throw up and strong. Rebound to Abilene. 6-4. Lady Tigers now up 2. Man-to-man defense by Clay Center. The lob pass inside to Hayes, and now a foul as a charge is going to be called as Allie Wright-Frederick. Boy, I really thought they were going to call Wright-Frederick, and I think the official just got caught, did not get that hand to the back of his head. I think Coach Jeff Edwards thought he was going to call a block too, but he does make what I think is the right call and does call the charge. So Clay Center gets it back. 5:20 left in the first. It's a 6-4 Lady Tiger lead. Callaway inside to Ferguson. Ferguson skip pass, right baseline, Wright-Frederick. Now she's trapped. Back out to Ferguson inside the lane. From 10 feet, Lauren Lane has 6. Lauren Lane with a hot hand early, and Clay Center's gone up 8-4. Sid Callaway now pressuring Gassman. Gassman lob pass inside Funston, and Funston steps on the baseline out of bounds back to the Tigers. That's just good defense by the Lady Tigers, and now Abilene wants a timeout. 4:56 left in the first. It's an 8-4. Lady Tigers come back.
Looking for ways to save money? Do it with private labels. What are they? At Ray's Apple Market, private labels are best choice and always save, and they give you the option to choose a product of comparable quality to the name brands you see advertised on TV and elsewhere, but at a lower price, and that saves you money. It's good old-fashioned competition, and in this game, you win. Best Choice and Always Save are always coming up with new items, so give them a try. Shop small, shop local. Ray's Apple Market.
Well, Abilene with an early timeout, 4:56 left in the first, and Clay Center on a little run here and caused a couple of turnovers by the Cowgirls, and Lady Tigers lead 8-4. Clay Center back with the basketball after Mackenzie Funston stepped on the baseline. Callaway will walk it down for the Tigers. She'll go right wing. Now she'll back it out. Get past inside to Ferguson. Ferguson turns, faces the basket, starts to drive, and is cut off by Hayes, and throws it right into the hands of Mackenzie Funston, and Addie Mullen fouls Funston trying to get that ball back. So an error by the Tigers gets it back to the Cowgirls. Gassman now out on the right wing. She'll dribble down low, now back up. Now she's in trouble. Sid Callaway is all over her. 5 counts on, now taken away by Lauren Lane. Here comes the Tigers down court. Lane, skip pass right. Off glass, can't get it to go. Batted around. Lauren Lane comes out of there with it and now has her pocket picked by Hannah Willie. So back to the Cowgirls. Clay Center with a chance. Down court, Funston for 3 on the left baseline and hits it. The Mackenzie Funston hits 3. It's 8-7. Inside Ferguson now on Gassman. Turns, faces her. Now Lauren Lane. Lob pass inside Callaway, and she is mugged inside, and they're going to call it a jump ball, and that'll go back to the Tigers. So Allie Wright-Frederick inbounds. Callaway inside now to Lane. Turnaround jumper misses. Rebound to Abilene. It's Willie out of there with it. Get pass right side Gassman. Inside they go to Walters, and now left side Funston, same place, 3. And Mackenzie Funston hits another one. Back-to-back threes from Mackenzie Funston, and Abilene's gone back up 10-8. Allie Wright-Frederick Goes left side to Mullen. She'll go right back to Frederick out on the right wing. Now baseline to Callaway underneath Lane, and Lauren Lane steps on the baseline out of bounds back to Abilene. And now Coach Jeff Edwards wants a timeout. 3:06 left in the first. 10-8. Abilene leads when we come back.
A missed dose of medication due to not refilling a prescription can have serious side effects on your health. Eliminate the need to call in multiple prescription refills with the MedSync program available through Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy. Your pharmacist will coordinate the prescription refills so you can pick them up on a single day each month that's convenient for you, and you'll never run out of your medication again. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina, putting the care back into healthcare.
Well, Clay Center on a little bit of a run. Abilene with a timeout, got it back together, and now Abilene with a little bit of a run. So Clay Center with the timeout. Ball will go back to Abilene. Clay Center goes to a press, and now trouble getting it in. Nearly taken away by Mullen, but they do get it into Gassman. Funston now at the top of the key. She'll back it out. Mullen on her. Left side to Jensen Ross. Now underneath, trying to get it underneath to Hannah Willie. Nearly loses it. Back to Gassman. 20. Off glass, won't go. Rebound spot for, and it'll go right into the hands of Sid Callaway. Down court, right Frederick. Cross court, Mullen, 3 from the wing. Yes! Addie Mullen left alone on that left wing buries a 3, and it's 11-10. 2:28. Now Funston is going to drive lane and gets it to fall in 1. And they're going to call that foul on Lauren Lane, and tough call, but Mackenzie Funston now has 8 of Abilene's 12. Lauren Lane will pick up her first. So Mackenzie Funston at the line, shooting 1 and hits it. Funston now with 9 of Abilene's 13 points, and Abilene's gone back up 2. 2:27 left in the first, 13-11. Lane inbounds to right Frederick. Right Frederick will walk it down. Abilene now in a 2-3 zone. Frederick, top of the key. Mullen left wing. Cross-court pass to Callaway. Baseline lane. Ferguson in the lane. Drives hard to the lane and hits it. Anna Ferguson will pick up her first bucket. And it's tied. Near steal again by Addie Mullen, and now ball knocked out of bounds by Callaway. Back to Abilene. What good defense by the Lady Tigers, and they show up night after night playing defense. Feed inside. Funston has a block by Ferguson. Out of bounds, back to the Cowgirls. Nice defense that time by Hannah Ferguson. Willie will inbound for the Cowgirls. Looking, now gets it into Hess. Hess from 10. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Lauren Lane. And that is from the far side official. The two right near Lauren Lane saw nothing. I thought it was pretty good defense by Lauren Lane, but Claudia Hess will go to the line shooting 2, and Lauren Lane picks up her second. Hess hits her first free throw. Well, Lauren Lane's going to have to come out with 2 fouls. Haley Franson in for the Tigers. Abilene up 1, 14-13. Second free throw on the way and good. Claudia Hess hits both, and Abilene back up by 2, 15-13. Right Frederick walks it down. Right wing Franson, skip past baseline Callaway, cross court Mullen, left wing, showed 3. She'll go back up to right Frederick. Same thing, Callaway baseline drives. She's going to be hammered. I think they're going to get Claudia Hess this time. So Sid Callaway now will go to the line shooting 2. Clay Center trailing 2, 15-13. Callaway's free throw in and out. One more on the way for Sid, and that one's strong, but rebound by Ferguson. Now back out, free from the wing. Callaway, no. Rebound, Ferguson again, back out top to Ed. There's Callaway, left wing, inside. Ferguson turns, hammered, no call. Cross court now, right Frederick. Baseline, Callaway tries to drive, has it taken away. And back to the Cowgirls with 1:10. There's Willie, top of the key three. Hannah Willie hits it. Abilene's gone up 5. They lead 18-13. Right Frederick, top of the key. Left wing, 3. Allie Wright Frederick, no. Strong. Rebound to Abilene. Down under a minute. Hess loses it inside, taken away by Frederick. Hess just turned her head briefly, and Wright Frederick took it away from her. Franson now on the wing. She's going to dribble back up top with 30. Right Frederick, right wing. Cross-court pass, Addie Mullen. Back to Frederick. Skip past baseline into Ferguson. Back to right Frederick, right wing 3. No! In and out. And back to the Cowgirls with 15. 18-13, and Abilene will hold for 1 with 10. Callaway on Willie. Willie loses a basketball and just hammers Allie Wright Frederick to the ground as Hannah Willie just lost her dribble. So Clay Center is going to get it back with 6.4 seconds left. Lauren Lane will come back in. Haley Franson will come out, so 6.4, and Abilene's not going to press. They will fall back in a 2-3 zone. They're going to allow inbounds to right Frederick. He dribbles across half court. Baseline, Callaway, 3. Yes! Sid Callaway hits a 3 from the baseline. And the first period. 18-16, Abilene leads Clay Center. First period in the books when we come back.
Saving for retirement can seem complicated, confusing, even scary, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Kathy Affolder for United Bank and Trust, and we're here to help. As we go through tax season, now is the perfect time to think about opening an individual retirement account. If you have questions or want to get started, stop by and ask for me or Terry Jermark. We'd love to walk through the process with you. Saving for your retirement with an IRA at United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life, equal housing lender, and member FDIC.
When it's time to purchase a vehicle, you owe it to yourself to check out Glavin Ford of Clay Center. If you want the best deal possible, that's what Glavin Ford of Clay Center will do for you. Starting with our engines and oil changes for life, that's huge, folks. And your trade-in is worth more to us here at Glavin Ford. So if you're upside down in your current vehicle, it's important that you shop Glavin Ford of Clay Center. Go to our website at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or come see us at downtown Clay Center. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
Well, an entertaining first quarter to say the least. 18-16, Lady Tigers trail Abilene. They are getting close to Peyton Lane's match in Buhler. So as soon as they're ready, we'll get you there and we'll have Peyton's match live. Second quarter is underway. Abilene starts with possession. Man-to-man from Clay Center. Haley Franson back in for Lauren Lane. Lane has 2 fouls. And now a double dribble is going to be called on Jessica Hayes. So out of bounds to the Tigers. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. Wright Frederick will walk it down. Abilene in that back in that 2-3 zone. Lob pass inside Ferguson. Addie Mullen left wing 3. No. And ball loose. And now out of bounds. They're going to say off Abilene. And, boy, Haley Hanson and Jessica Hayes both hit the floor. Lots of contact. Again, this is a crew we've seen. 5 count is on. Nobody's got the ball. Now Wright Frederick does get it into Mullen. Wright Frederick, baseline 3. No. And that'll go right into the hands of Jaden Walters. Clay Center just a little off kilter right now. Left elbow from Funston, and that will be loose now, and Abilene comes up with it. That ball knocked around loose and nobody around it for quite a while. Funston now is going to try driving baseline, puts the shot up, won't go short, rebound to Wright Frederick. Alley down court, skip pass right, Haley Franson, 3, right wing, won't go, rebound to Abilene, and now Abilene has numbers on the other end, and now good defense by Haley Franson, gets tied up with Olivia Gassman, and that'll go out of bounds to Abilene. Boy, great job by Haley Franson as Abilene had 2-on-1 numbers, but Franson able to get down there and stop that play and force that out of bounds. It will go back to the Cowgirls. So Haley Franson getting some time on the floor. Lauren Lane in a little foul trouble early. Abilene trouble getting it in, and now they do. No, it's knocked away, and Abilene will come up with a good defense by Hannah Ferguson. Funston now has it, top of the key, guarded by Ferguson. Back to Willie. Walters, left side to Burton. Now lob pass underneath, trying to get it into Hayes, and Haley Franson and Addie Mullen both knock it out of bounds. 2 sophomores for the Lady Tigers. Both playing very well right now. Skip pass inside Hayes, and Hayes got by Hannah Ferguson, and Jessica Hayes gets an easy 2. Hannah Ferguson slipped just a little and allowed Jessica Hayes to get loose. And I think they are ready to go in Buhler. 6:13 left. Clay Center Lady Tigers trail 2016. Let's get you to Buhler, Rocky Downing, and Benny Wallace.
So, Casper, if you're there, we'll get a quick score update on the Lady Tigers.
All right, Rock, 2.5 minutes left in the second. It's 24-18. Abilene leading. Clay Center having a little bit of trouble right now. They've gone cold. There's a 3. Addie Mullen can't get that. 2:15 left in the first half. Thanks. 21 seconds left in the half, and Lauren Lane has just picked up her 3rd foul. Lady Tigers hanging in there. They trail 24-18. Abilene will have the ball. Looks like they will hold for one last shot. Again, 15 seconds left now. Rock, if you need to take it back. Otherwise, I'll keep it to the half with 10.
Go ahead and wind it down to the half, Phil. That'd be great. We're just about to see Hunter step on the mat.
All right, out of bounds. Abilene knocks it, or Clay Center rather, knocks it out of bounds. So Hannah Willie will inbound with 11 seconds. Gets it in to Burke. Guarded by Aaron Hamill. Funston, top of the key 3. Mackenzie Funston, and banks it in, and we are headed to halftime. Abilene leads Clay Center 27 at halftime. In Abilene, let's get you back to Buhler. Back at Abilene, Clay Center starts off with possession in the second half. It's a 27-18 Abilene lead. Lauren Lane in. Now she feeds Hannah Ferguson in the lane, and Hannah Ferguson soft touch from about 5 feet, and Hannah Ferguson gets Clay Center on the board. Lauren Lane on the floor right now with 3 fouls. Spent much of that first quarter. She had 6 points, and then got in foul trouble. Now it's all taken away. Allie Wright Frederick down court, skip pass right side. Addie Mullen loses a handle on it. They had 3-on-2 numbers, and I think Mullen looking to go cross to Sid Calloway and just lost a hand on the ball. So a takeaway by Allie Wright Frederick. Back to Abilene. Press on from the Tigers. Gassman will bring it down, guarded by Calloway. Lob pass inside is going to be knocked away by Hannah Ferguson, trying to get it into Claudia S. Lady Tigers held to 2 points in the second quarter, outscored 9-2. Got them in that hole. They're back within 7. There's Funston, baseline 3, and Mackenzie Funston hits her 4th 3 of the game. She has 15 points now for Abilene, and they lead 10. Mackenzie Funston is on fire. Mullen on the left wing, looking low. She'll go back up top right. Frederick right to Calloway. Ferguson back to Mullen. Now Mullen drives lane. No, she'll go baseline to Lane. Now cross court from Lane to Calloway. Now back to right. Frederick. Mullen on the wing. Back to Frederick. Clay Center just a little out of sorts. Right, Frederick at the top of the key. Wants to draw Abilene out. Ferguson now, left side. Mullen, Callaway, baseline, lane, inside. Ferguson loses it right into the hands of Jessica Hayes. Funston, down court, Gassman, and great hustle. Great hustle by Allie Wright-Frederick, and they're going to say that went off Claudia Gassman. So back to the Tigers. Boy, great job by Wright-Frederick to get down and knock that ball out of the hands of Gassman, and Gassman trying to recover, knocks it out of bounds back to the Tigers. Now Wright-Frederick on the right wing nearly has it taken away by Funston as she passes it back to Callaway, but Mackenzie Funston is going to pick up a foul. And I think that's Funston's second. So 5:42 left in the third. It's a 30-20 Abilene lead. Lane now, baseline, feeding Ferguson back out to Callaway to Wright-Frederick, top of the key. Frederick drives right side to Callaway. Baseline, Lane, left wing. Mullen drives, lobs it inside, trying to get a shot off. Won't go. Rebound by Willie. Probably not a great shot by Addie Mullen, and one she'd like to have back. Funston now drives baseline, loses it, but right back in her hands, and now Willie goes left wing, won't go. Rebound Callaway. Back to Wright-Frederick. He's going to run it down court, down the right side. Now inside to Lane. Turnaround jumper from Lauren Lane will not go, and play center is just cold. Down court, Hayes under the basket. Can't get her shot to go. Gets her own rebound. Can't get that to go. Batted around. Ball loose. Hayes gets it again and gets it to go the third time. Jessica Hayes with 3 shots and gets it to go, and Abilene's extended their lead to 12. 32-20, and they are ready to go in Buhler. 4:20 left in the third. It's a 32-20 Abilene lead. Get you back to Rocky Downing and Benny Wallace. Yeah, they're hanging in there, Rock, battling hard. They're in a timeout right now. 3:47 left in the ball game. They trail 8. Abilene up 42-34. 3:47 left in the ball game. All right, Rock, thanks. 3:36 left in the ball game. 42-34. Sydney Burton stands at the line for Abilene, shooting 1-1. Misses, and the rebound to Hannah Ferguson. That ball in and out. Down court comes Allie Wright-Frederick. 3.5 minutes left. Right wing, Sid Callaway. Looking, top of the key, Mullen. Left side, Wright-Frederick drives in the lane, and she's going to be fouled by Mackenzie Funston. And Funston's going to pick up her 4th. And that should be 1-1, and it is. So Allie Wright-Frederick will go to the line, shooting 1-1. Actually, they're going to call that. They're going to call that on Olivia Gassman. I didn't see Gassman anywhere in the pictures. Wright-Frederick hits her first. Allie had 2 points in that first half. She has 10 in this second half. So 12 for Allie Wright-Frederick. She'll have 1 more. Free throw up, strong. Rebound to Abilene. 3:15 left in the ball game. 42-35. Play center trailed by as many as 12. Funston now is going to be fouled by Addie Mullen, and not much contact, but the officiating has gotten really tight in this second half. They let a lot go in the first half and then tighten things up in the second. So Addie Mullen is going to see her night come to an end with 7 points. That's her 5th foul. So that's going to send Mackenzie Funston to the line. Funston has 17 points. And misses a free throw. Mackenzie Funston, I don't think, has missed a shot all night. Rebound to Lane. Franson on the wing. Wright-Frederick in the lane, and now Wright-Frederick's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be called on Presley Clark. So Allie Wright-Frederick shooting 1-1 could cut this to a 5-point game. 3:01 left. Wright-Frederick's first is short, and now, well, they're saying that's 10-team fouls, so they've changed that to 10 team fouls, so Wright Frederick will have one more. She missed the first. She'll have one more. Wright Frederick shot up and down, and it is a 6-point game. 42-36, 3 minutes left in the game. Let's get you back to Buhler. I tell you what, Rock, they have made it really, really interesting. 6.2 seconds left. There's a timeout on 45-43. Abilene with the lead. It will be their basketball when we come back out of the timeout. 6.2 seconds left. 45-43. Abilene leads. Rocky Clay Center trail by 12 at 1 point.
Wow, what a battle by your defending state champions, and they're on the road, and everybody's had a bullseye on this team for such a long time. We're going to let you finish that up there, but we'll stay on with you, and then we'll come back and recap the day for the Tigers. 4, we know, are to the state championship. All 12 still alive.
All right, Rock, thanks. And now full court press on from the Tigers as we see Olivia Gassman get it into Funston, and she is fouled immediately. And I tell you what, between Mackenzie Funston and Hannah Willie, those are two that you really do not want to foul right now. Now, Mackenzie Funston has 17 points. She's scoreless in this fourth period, but that's because she was in foul trouble, so she's been on the bench. And Lauren Lane will see her night come to an end with 5 fouls. Lauren had 6 points in the first period and ends her night with 7. She got in foul trouble late in the first period and never really recovered. So Mackenzie Funston at the line and misses a free throw. So with 5.3 seconds left, with that miss by Funston and now a full timeout by Abilene. So 5.3 seconds left. It's 45-43. Abilene leads when we come back.
The Citizens National Bank is ready to provide you with a great borrowing experience, whether you're buying, building, or refinancing a home. We offer first-time home buyer, FHA, VA, and conventional home loans with competitive interest rates on a national level and flexible term options to fit your financial situation. With little money down, we can assist you with getting into your dream house. The Citizens National Bank, mortgage loans with the personal attention you deserve. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, back at Abilene, again, this was a game that we saw Clay Center trail by as much as 12. They have cut it to 2. 45-43. There's 5.3 seconds left. Mackenzie Funston missed the front end of her free throw, so she'll have one more shot. We'll see what Abilene wants to do with this, and then what Clay Center does. They'll put Haley Franson on the floor back deep. Abilene will send all 4 back, so it will be Funston, Aaron Hamill, and Hannah Ferguson in the lane. Allie Wright Frederick will go off out on the left wing. Funston's second free throw is good, so she hits 1. Aaron Hamill gets it into Allie Wright Frederick. Wright Frederick with 3, with 2, puts up a prayer from half court and goes off the front of the rim. Clay Center is going to fall for the first time this year. They lose to the Abilene Cowgirls 46-43. Let's take a timeout. We'll bring you back. We'll wrap it up here. Get ready for guys' game. We'll let Rocky and Benny wrap it up. We'll bring you back right after these.
Here at TSI Kansas, we're looking for a certain type of driver to join our team. We're looking for a passionate, loyal, dedicated, and hardworking driver. We're looking for the driver that wants to stay, make a career, not just another job. If you know what your goals are, let TSI Kansas help you achieve them. Call Heather in Recruiting at 785-632-5183 and ask how you can join TSI Kansas.
At ODC, our Know to Grow research program gives you first-hand knowledge of the performance characteristics of each hybrid and variety we offer. We use that knowledge to help you select from the latest traits that include Extend, Enlist, Liberty Link, and Roundup Ready 2. When it comes to selecting your hybrids and varieties this season, count on your ODC representative. They have the latest trait technologies backed by a solid research program. At ODC, we have your back.
Well, the Clay Center Lady Tigers showed why they're an 18-0 team. They did not give up, and they came back and battled hard. They trailed by as many as 12. They got it cut to 2. They lose by 3, 46-43. Let's look at scoring. Mackenzie Funston on fire for the Abilene Cowgirls. She has 18 points. She hit 4 threes, 13 from Jessica Hayes, 6 from Hannah Willie, 4 from Claudia Hess, 3 from Sydney Burton, and 2 from Olivia Gassman. For the Clay Center Lady Tigers, Allie Wright Frederick big in that second half. She had 15 points, 13 of those coming in the second half, 8 from Sid Calloway, 7 each from Lauren Lane and Addie Mullen. Hannah Ferguson held to 6 points. She had 2 in that first half. Abilene did a good job of shutting Hannah down tonight. So Clay Center falls. First time this year, they're 18-1. They lose 46-43. Next up for the Clay Center Lady Tigers on the road at Concordia. Concordia, a pretty big winner tonight over Wamego. Try to get you a score of that. Concordia beat Wamego 58-46. So next up for the Lady Tigers will be the Concordia Lady Panthers. Let's send you back to Bueller. We'll let Rocky Downing and Benny Wallace wrap up a great day of regional wrestling for the Clay Center Tigers. Rocky, Benny, take it away.